Hey, example 2, solving with trig identities. I'm going to give you a tip. Anytime you see like cosine 2 theta, the double angle, usually you want to get rid of it. So I'm going to take my cosine 2 theta, and I know that identity is cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. So I'm going to get rid of it because I don't want to mess with it. So we have 4 times cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta plus sine squared theta equals 3. Well, this is pretty because now the sines cancel. So I've got 4 cosine squared theta equals 3. Divide both sides by 4. So cosine, oh my marker's running out, I'm sorry, squared theta equals 3 over 4. I'm going to switch markers. From here, since that's squared, we're going to go ahead and take the square root. Be careful because just like in algebra, when you take a square root, it's plus or minus sign number. So cosine theta equals plus or minus the square root of 3 over 4. And we can simplify that. That's the same thing as plus or minus the square root of 3 over 2, which is super nice because square root of 3 over 2, if we think about our triangles, 30, 60, 90 triangle has square root of 3 and 2 in it. And it's going to be everywhere where cosine's positive and negative. So that's going to be all quadrants. So I'm going to look at all quadrants. Actually, not all quadrants, because if I look at my interval, it's from 0 to 180, so just the first 2 quadrants. So right here, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. My hypotenuse is 2, adjacent square root of 3, and my opposite is 1. Opposite of 1 is 30 degrees, 60 degrees. So my answer here would be 30 degrees would be one of them. Then I go over here to 180 because it's okay if cosine's negative because it can be plus or minus square root of 3. So I go over here. Adjacent is negative root 3. This is 1 and this is 2. So across from 1 is 30 degrees. This is 60 degrees. So I'm taking my angle. I almost make it to 180, but I'm 30 degrees shy. So 180 minus 30 is 150 degrees. So 150 degrees is my other angle. And that's all. All right, we're going to try one more together.